What if being uncomfortable wasn't something to avoid, but actually something to embrace? In today's Thrive in 5, I will show you how to get comfortable with being uncomfortable and why it's essential for growth and how to make discomfort work for you. You are listening to the Thrive in 5 podcast with Cindy Gordon. This is your daily dose of productivity, motivation, and success strategies. I am here to turn your big dreams into actionable goals one step at a time. Ready to make the most of the next 5 minutes? Let's dive in. Let's talk about discomfort. It's that uneasy feeling that shows up when you're doing something unfamiliar, challenging, or downright scary. Most of us are hardwired to avoid it, but here's the truth. Discomfort is a signal that you are growing. It's where real transformation happens. So instead of running from it, what if you leaned in? Today we're diving into how to get comfortable with being uncomfortable and how to use it as a tool for your professional and personal growth. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to redefine discomfort as growth. Discomfort isn't your enemy. It's a sign that you're pushing past your limits and stepping into new territory. When you feel uncomfortable, remind yourself, this is what growth feels like. It's not about being perfect or fearless. It's about stretching yourself to become better. Reframe the discomfort as part of the progress. Instead of thinking, this feels hard, I should stop. Shift to more, this feels hard because I'm growing. Then you normalize discomfort. When you normalize it, it becomes less intimidating and more empowering. You need to start small and build your tolerance. You don't just dive into that deep end right away. Start small and gradually build your tolerance for discomfort. Here's an example for you. If public speaking makes you feel uncomfortable, start by sharing your thoughts in a small meeting type of setting. If something new scares you, take one step toward it instead of tackling everything at once. If you're afraid of failure, set a small, low-risk goal and focus on learning from the outcome. These small wins help you build confidence and prove to yourself that discomfort is manageable. Another tip is to practice mindfulness in the moment. When discomfort strikes, it's easy to get caught up in the fear or frustration. Instead, take a moment to pause, breathe, and ground yourself. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now, and why am I feeling this way? How can I focus on the present moment instead of future worries? What's one small action I can take to move forward? Mindfulness helps you stay calm and focused even when things feel uncomfortable. It reminds you that discomfort is temporary and you have the tools to handle it. Remember to focus on your why when discomfort starts to feel overwhelming. Reconnect with your purpose. To do this, you can ask yourself, why am I doing this? What goal or vision am I working towards? And how will this discomfort serve me in the long run? Your why is your anchor, and it gives meaning to the discomfort and motivates you to keep going even when the path feels hard. After facing discomfort, take time to reflect on the experience as a whole. Ask yourself, what did I learn here, and how did this challenge help me grow? What can I do differently next time? Every time you step into discomfort and come out on the other side, you are building resilience and confidence. Acknowledge your progress no matter how small and use it as fuel to keep going. Getting comfortable with discomfort isn't about eliminating it. It's about learning to navigate it. When you embrace discomfort, you open the door to growth, new opportunities, and greater confidence. It becomes less about avoiding fear and more about embracing possibilities. To recap, here's how to get comfortable being uncomfortable. You need to redefine comfort as a sign of growth. You need to start small and build your tolerance and confidence. I want you to remember to practice mindfulness in the moment and stay present and grounded. Then I want you to focus on your why to give meaning to the discomfort. Discomfort is temporary, but the growth you gain from it is lasting. Start leaning into it today and watch how much you transform. You've got this. Thanks for tuning in to the Thrive in 5 podcast. If you found value in today's episode, I'd love for you to leave a review. It helps more listeners discover the show. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a dose of productivity, motivation, and success tips. And hey, share this episode with a friend that could use a little extra inspiration. Until next time, keep thriving and remember, you've got this.